السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. معكم الأستاذة قريشي مريم لمقياس اللغة الإنجليزية لسنة الثالثة ليسانس LMD علوم اقتصادية وتجارية وعلوم التسيير بكلا تخصصيها EGE و EMB أي اقتصاد وتسيير مؤسسة واقتصاد نقدي وبنكي. أول درس لنا اليوم في هذا المقياس هو اللغة الإنجليزية لأغراض خاصة أو بوجه الخصوص اللغة الإنجليزية للاقتصاد وإدارة الأعمال. Which means English for economics, business and management. So let's start. Good evening, students. Economics is a social science concerned with the production, distribution, consumption of goods and services. It studies how individuals, businesses, governments and nations make choices about how to allocate resources. Allocate means to distribute resources or duties for a particular purpose. Its synonyms could be a lot or a sign. Next, economics can generally be broken down into macroeconomics, which concentrates on the behavior of the economy as a whole, and microeconomics, which focuses on individual people and businesses. The principle, or it could be also the problem of economics, is that human beings have unlimited wants and occupy a world of limited means. For this reason, the concepts of efficiency and productivity are held paramount by economists. Increased productivity and more efficient use of resources, they argue, could lead to a higher standard of living. The meaning of efficiency signifies a peak level of performance that uses the least amount of inputs to achieve the highest amount of output. Next, societies have organized their resources in many different ways through history, deciding how to use available means to achieve individual and common ends. Capitalism is an economic system in which private individuals or businesses own capital goods. The production of goods and services is based on supply and demand in the general market, known as a market economy, rather than through central planning, known as a planned economy or command economy. Socialism, on the other hand, is a populist economic and political system based on public ownership, also known as collective or common ownership of the means of production. Those means include the machinery, tools, and factories used to produce goods that aim to directly satisfy human needs. Populist means a person or a politician who is mainly interested in the problems and needs of ordinary people. At the end of our lecture today, I would like to introduce to you, or to have what we call language practice, which is a dialogue. We are going to practice it all together. The situation of this dialogue is a student from the Faculty of Arts has a question about an economic concept she came across in a news article. She is asking her friend, who is an economist student, about its definition. So let's have a look on this dialogue. Alice, who is an art student, she asked, "Can you do me a favor, Utaya?" Utaya answered back her friend, "Are you asking me to give you a ride to a department store and carry the crazy stuff you have bought again?" Alice laughing, No, not that kind of favor. This time it is about an academic matter. I read an article this morning and I came across the terms capitalism and socialism. I just wonder what they are. Can you help explain them to me?" Alice answered, "I will try, even though you might not get it easily," said jokingly. Alice then said, "Okay, let's start with the word capitalism." So Witaya answered back, "Actually, capitalism and socialism are parts of economic systems. In capitalism, there is private ownership of resources and people have a great deal of freedom in making their own economic decisions. On the other hand, in socialism, the government owns most of the resources and the state makes the major economic decisions." So Alice finally said, "That's clear enough. Thank you. And thank you, you too. And I hope I will see you next time, inshallah."